Below Deck Sailing Yacht Season 5 has been dragging for viewers, leaving me feeling like the series should be replaced with another Below Deck spin-off after Gary King ruined the show. Although Below Deck Sailing Yacht hasn't been doing terribly throughout its current season, it's felt very stale and uninteresting without the drama of Gary, Daisy Kelleher, and Colin McRae to round out the show. The charter guests have been a struggle to watch, the crew drama has made things undeniably boring, and the majority of the storylines have felt overly produced as the season has slowly continued to run. While Gary, who has been consistently edited out of the show because of allegations of sexual misconduct that came to light before Below Deck Sailing Yacht Season 5, has been aboard Parsifal 3 all season, he hasn't been featured heavily. Bravo did their best to remove Gary from the show as much as possible after there were calls for his removal from viewers, but things have felt off on the series since the beginning of the season. Gary's consistent storylines showed off his problematic behavior but also kept the show moving. With BDSY struggling, I think it should be replaced. Gary has brought controversy to BDSY. His behavior has been problematic after Below Deck Sailing Yacht Season 4. Many viewers were already having issues with Gary's behavior throughout the last several seasons. While he was a competent yachtee, Gary struggled to behave in a mature adult way with the women of the crew, regardless of what superyacht or sailing yacht he was working on. Gary's difficulties were clear from early on in the series but became worse as the seasons passed by. His behavior was a struggle for some to watch, as Gary wasn't always respectful to the women aboard, and often created issues and competition where there didn't need to be. Related 20 Best Reality TV Shows. Right now reality TV is more popular than ever. With so many to choose from, here are some of the best reality TV shows to stream or watch right now. Hosts after Below Deck Sailing Yacht Season 4's reunion, Gary and Daisy went back to film the next season of the show, but sexual assault allegations against Gary came to light during the filming process. While Gary has vehemently denied the allegations, it's been clear that there were issues in his past that would make the allegations believable to audiences. The instance of misconduct, described by a Below Deck makeup artist, occurred when she was trying to work with Gary, but he became belligerent and behaved inappropriately. While the allegations aren't confirmed, Gary's behavior stained Below Deck Sailing Yacht's clean reputation. BDSY Season 5 is not landing well with viewers. The season doesn't have the same drama. Although Below Deck Sailing Yacht Season 5 was already filming when Gary's allegations came to light, the show chose to continue filming with Gary as a part of the crew. While viewers called for his removal from the series, Gary was an integral part of the cast and had so much to do with the exterior team that it likely didn't make sense to remove him from the crew. Not only was Gary employed by Below Deck, he's an off-season employee on Captain Glenn Shepard's Parsifal 3 as well, so removing him from the crew would be tricky to do. As Below Deck Sailing Yacht Season 5's production wrapped up, it was clear that there were going to be changes made within the editing process, but it wasn't clear what would happen with Gary. When the show premiered, Gary's presence was extremely limited despite his appearance in the trailer for the new season. The rest of the crew was meant to pick up the slack on his behalf, but the series hasn't been able to captivate its audience in the same way it normally does. I think Below Deck Sailing Yacht has felt stilted and boring in its current season. A fresh spin-off could take over BDSY. A new show could renew the franchise close. Although it's possible that Below Deck Sailing Yacht could revamp itself, the series may not be able to recover after a particularly difficult season and some struggles with the cast members. While there are other Below Deck shows to keep the franchise moving, a new Below Deck spin-off could be just what viewers are looking for. Although the franchise saw the failure of Below Deck Adventure, some of the other franchise spin-offs have made it clear that the adventurous aspect of the franchise is something viewers are interested in. Another series that bakes in the off-yacht adventures could do well. Below Deck Sailing Yacht has a unique spin on the original concept, as the crew is working aboard a sailing yacht which is a bit more difficult to navigate than a traditional superyacht. With different skills, it would be interesting to see a Below Deck spin-off that utilizes an array of skills that viewers aren't used to seeing on screen. While it's possible that Below Deck Sailing Yacht could regulate itself, seeing a new spin-off could do wonders for viewers of the series. Below Deck Sailing Yacht airs Mondays at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Bravo. Source: Gary King, Instagram.